Hello, welcome to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're going to do a general reading, but it's shit parts that resonate with you and leave the rest. I'm explaining it as I go. But we're gonna get started by cleansing the space and the energy. So if you have headphones in, you might want to turn them down to protect your eardrums for a second. Okay, so I was gonna use the box and the situations deck, and they're pretty much like party games, right? But to get like the full, we get little bits and pieces and stuff like that, and then like a cliffhanger that's not really a cliffhanger and stuff like that. So it's like the whole layout of everything, what really happened, what's going on. Because I know I keep saying like, oh, we had that before, we had to like, now it's going like, wow, like every time I'm gonna just reply back to this video, be like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. Rather than, because I remember like some of them is like, I think like a year from now, like a year ago now. And it's just like, is that they're popping back up? They're coming back? Like, that's kind of weird. I don't know where to pop back up. Or it's like they was there the whole time, and now you doing something about it, and it's like, yeah, now they, of course, now they're gonna make it seem like that's weird, because to them you just switched up out of nowhere because it was doing it forever, and now it's a problem. But it's like if you've been saying it was a problem the whole time, like that, and then they can't really say you switched up and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens. See what comes out here. I'm gonna start off with the box. Like some of them that I can see that like open to me. So I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, that's attached to some stuff. And okay. Right. Oh, and the song that goes with this reading is "Don't Worry, Be Happy" by Little Duval and T.I. So we have "I Want You," and then what was attached to "I Want You" is Can you treat yourself with softness when things are hard? And then there was really, this was the one that I wanted. Then we have I'm the loudest and quietest person. It depends on who I'm with. Okay, so with this being hard and being soft, like that was a good question. That was that you're thinking. So it's just like you were trying, like there's a soft era and stuff like that, or like even before stuff like that, where they were saying like with females, they supposed to be in this feminine energy, like they're not meant to be in this masculine energy. But when things are hard and they need to protect themselves and defend themselves, that's when they can like go into this masculine energy. So it's like you be able to switch. Some people can switch back and forth with no problem and stuff like that. And so it's like you were trying to be in your feminine energy, and they was making it real hard and difficult for you to be in your feminine energy, for you to embrace your feminine energy. And now it's saying like it really depends on who you are. Like you can be soft, but you can also like be hard. Just figured it out. Okay, you could be in your soft person era. Nope. You could be in like your. You know what I'm trying to say. It just all depends on the situation and who you're around. Like, if they're making your life difficult and creating a whole bunch of problems, of course you're going to be in your masculine energy because you're going to be in your survival state and stuff like that. So then you're going to be in, more masculine, a little bit more aggressive and stuff like that. Where when things are easy peasy, not like y'all probably have disagreements and stuff like that, but it's not a full-blown battle and stuff like that. You're not going to be in that, like, aggressive war energy trying to, like, trying to survive and stuff like that. There's no need for it. You're more receptive to your environment and what's being shown and brought to you. Then we have winter, snowy winter. Snow is kind of quiet. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but well, not. I won't say it's really quiet. It's not that quiet because when you step on it, you can hear it. doesn't really Where it falls very quietly. You know, like with the rain, you can tell when it's raining. You can't really tell when it's snowing. So, could be saying like with this, you're the loudest or the quietest person. You're very vocal when you need to be, but when you don't feel the need to, you're very quiet. Or even like what I said with you don't really know when the snow is falling unless you look outside and be like, oh, it's snowing and stuff like that. Your presence, you might not think it's a big deal, but it's felt because you can feel that snow. You can feel the snow. So, and then we have got her own by Tusi. Yeah, you're independent. You can defend yourself, protect yourself, provide for yourself. Your presence, even if you feel like it's very quiet and doesn't make, you don't think that you leave like a very big impact or do much and stuff like that, but it's because like I said with the snow, it falls very quietly, but like it's cold and stuff like that, and it affects like the environment. It affects people's moods and stuff like that because a lot of people don't like cold weather. So, and how you walk and stuff like that is, you affect people in ways that you probably don't realize or notice. And because you're not saying to be braggy about it, because that's the whole quiet stuff about it, like you're modest about it, you're humble about it, you don't really brag. It's like if what popped in my head is like shoes. People are like, oh yeah, like I waited on the line for this many days or this many hours to get this shoes and blah 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 blah. Like you will have the shoe, but won't say all that or do all that, and then it's not like you. Or some people will buy the shoe or like pre-order the shoe and then try to get an outfit to match the shoe. You only will get shoes that match like clothes you already have. Like you're not trying to spend more than you need to, kind of thing. And you're not braggy about it. You're not boasting about it. You wear like if the shoe dropped today, you wearing it tomorrow. Like no, like if the outfit calls for it, then you will wear it, kind of thing. Then we have Can You Stand the Rain, new edition. Yeah. You got your own. You stand in the rain by yourself, protect yourself, defend yourself through the harshest of weathers. With the snow being out here, and like I said, like it affects a lot of things. Even like the seasonal depression in the wintertime because we're further from the sun. The vitamin D deficient, your hair go down. But and it's colder, what else? Because it's colder, the air is it thinner? There's less water, I know that much. So it's a little bit drier, And you're able to handle that and go through it pretty much by yourself and defending yourself and even if you have other like kids and stuff like that, you provide for them as well. Like you did it all on your own. You probably had help here and there, but the majority of it you did on your own and did by yourself. And then we have I Can't Stop Spying on You. Yeah, and they know that. And they seen it. They watch you do the whole thing. They watch you do the damn thing. And then we have I wasn't ready for you when I first met you, but now I am. Then we have Beggared of blood to blush, thine live in vain. Shakespeare's 67. Is they blush? Hold on. Beggar of blood to blush, thine live in vain. I'm assuming that they're blushing, or the beggared. They don't have much to give to you to pretty much continue to live and to keep going on, and they kind of embarrassed by it. Which is why they blushing. The fact that they need help. Or, because for some of y'all was struggling at some point in time and then they left y'all thinking for better. And they was going to find better and stuff like that. And pretty much left you to go through it by yourself. And you went through it, survived. And now, they embarrassed. And struggling with themselves and trying to come to you and ask you for help. So we have don't be afraid of solitude, that comes with raising your standards. Then we have Nipsey said, anything I lose, I wasn't supposed to have. I don't want nothing that belongs to someone else. Yeah. So this person pretty much left you, trying to make you feel like you lost out not being with them because you couldn't provide certain things. Like they want to live like a certain lifestyle, and you couldn't keep up with that lifestyle. You couldn't entertain it or participate in it. They left you. In the beginning, you probably felt like it was a loss. Over time, with like the solitude, you realized that it wasn't really a loss. You pretty much gained a peace of mind and realizing what you want, and also realizing like if you had accepted how stressed out you would have been, you probably would be doing things that you don't really want to do, and your life would be completely different. Also, if you had accepted that person and stuff like that, where your life was at that point in time to compare it to when that person left, where from like before you met that person to when they were in your life to how it is now, it's three different lives and stuff like that. So you pretty much live like 3 different lifestyles in a very short span, and only 2 of them is very similar to each other because that's who you are and like at your core and stuff like that. And who you are with this person wasn't your true self. And but how you were before you met this person and how you are after you met this person isn't the same as well. So they trying to come back thinking that they're gonna get the old version of you, and that's not what they're getting. They're getting this whole new version of you, and they don't really know that person nor gonna really take that time. Some people are not gonna take the time out to get acquainted with this new version of you. They just gonna try to jump and assume that you just changing and you switching up and you acting different, when it's that you're growing and evolving and bettering your life and doing and applying it to your life that actually like turns your life around and to change your attitude and your personality and stuff like that, rather than just be like, oh well, this is how I am, I'm not gonna change, and like, you know, not being closed-minded, you having like a growth mindset and stuff like that. Then we have, don't let them steal your peace just because they can't find their own. So that's pretty much like I was just saying before. But in like shorter words. But yeah, it's kind of sort of what they're trying to do. Trying to say you switched up, and it's like you didn't switch up. And the reason why they're trying to say that you switched up is because they're on you found happiness, they haven't found happiness, and they're trying to take your happiness, trying to make it seem like what you found isn't happiness, and it's like it is. That's why your life is better. That's why you have peace. Duh. Like, like, they just so weird. Then we have Coda Case STD or STI. And then we have Aimless. Oh, they just do things just because. There's no reason or a point to it. Then we have, this is just the beginning of my journey. Oh, so whatever you're doing now, whatever they're seeing right now, which is why they're trying to come back, this is just the beginning. Just the beginning. It's only gonna get better from here. But Cardi B popped in here like, if it's up, then it's up, yeah. Then it's stuck. Like, yeah. And they stress. Then we have from the situations deck, with trash, discarded, throwing out. And we have waves, emotions coming and going. Nightlife with gamble, taking risk, Vegas. See, that's why I got the games, because nightlife keep coming on. I'm trying to. Sometimes when the games come out, it adds information, but then it's just like, okay, your person's a criminal. That's all it is. Like, they do shady and creepy things. Like, all right, like we've been through that. Like, what's more? I guess because they want you to know, because they're going to lie about it. They're not going to tell you. Or also show you, like, why they removed you from this person. Or why you got removed from the person. Then we have financial support with child alimony and government. And then we have retaliation. Retaliation, my bad. With punish, payback, revenge. Somebody that they threw away or discarded that they have a kid with for revenge or payback. Put them on child support. If they was married, the wife divorced them, put them on child support, and still going to try to seek some form of revenge after that. Because they feel played emotionally, and they feel discarded. Like they feel like they were some piece of trash that this person just threw away and just played with. I would have thought like a toy, but I mean, I'm a trash, okay, but hey. I can't tell somebody how to feel. Like, I can't tell nobody how to feel. That's how you feel. That's how they feel. You feel me? Next we have on the table with offer, proposal, commitment. Then we have synchronicities with signs 111, 222, 333. Somebody's not saying something. They need to say something. Because out of nowhere, my throat keep trying to close and low-key choke me. And I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. So somebody got something on their chest they got to say. Or they not... Okay. They got something on their chest. And they need to say it with their chest. But rather than saying it, they try to hold it back and suppress it. And, I want to say, like, you know that whole, they be like, cat got your tongue kind of crap? So it's like, something like that kind of thing. Somebody say it for them. Like, it literally be like, up, like that kind of thing. But... it's like if they won't say it. Then we have lockbox, lockbox, locked in, trapped, frustrated. And that happened from when this revenge came out. So I'm assuming that they are part of this revenge. Or they're the cause of why somebody's trying to seek revenge. And they're not going to tell you that. Then we have interlude with pause and timing factor. They gonna lie about the timing of something. Yeah, we have legal court paperwork filed. They gonna lie about the timing of something. Or the date of something. For example. Okay. Big mouth popped in my head. So I'm gonna go with that. So Missy was dating Lars, right? And at some point in time, you know, she kissed Nick, and it was a play, but you know, the characters and stuff like that, the feelings, they, you know, thought it was real, and then try to, you know, see where it took them and stuff like that. So, but Missy didn't get to tell Lars what was happening and stuff like that in time, and then she was just gonna lie about the timing and try to say like, oh, like, let's say like her and Lars broke up today, and then she dated Nick today. She was gonna say that her and Lars broke up like, let's say like 3 weeks ago and stuff like that, and then so like to make it like give space and time, and that's what the whole timing factor. That's not true. It's a lot. Don't see again with the whole criminal. This person is a whole ass criminal. It's like you can't do that, even if it's legal paperwork. You can't do that. Like that is fraud. And like, of course, gonna get thrown out. You committed, like, what? You can't. Oh, poor. Oh my goodness. Do we have a commitment with long-term relationship? Do we have that? Well, can you see that? Can't see that. If I put it over there. I'm gonna put it over there. But the commitment talks about what this offer is this on the table. Somebody trying to bring like a commitment and like have they put that on the table, bring it on the table. Right? To divine feminine. Then we have TikTok deadline, time running out. See what I'm talking about, the time factor? They're gonna lie about some type of timing or something. It's like they could be getting a divorce and stuff like that, or filing for a divorce, but the paperwork didn't go through yet. something that the timing of it matters. And they lied about the timing of it, of the whole situation. It could be like the date, the time, something. They lied about something, and that whole thing was incorrect. Then we have intervention with rescue and others involved. And then we have drastic, extreme, harsh cutoff. And then we have Archangel Michael with protection prevented from what? Protection prevents. Yeah, prevented from harm. That don't make sense. But divine intervention. Then we have karmic third party. See what I said? See what I said? They cheated on somebody. See what I said? They could. Yeah. Then we have relationship and lesson. And then we have tragic with forbidden love. Then we have Virgi. Don't know how to say that. Don't think I'm saying it correctly. With about to reveal and confess. Because they need help. They need rescue. They think you don't know what can help them. You don't know what can save them. Like you some type of save a hole. Like you just. Like. Then we have gossip, petty, jealous, envy. And then we have focused, eyes for you, fascinated, watching. And then we have already, like, they was watching you. They was stalking you. They was spying. Okay, alright. It's a lot to unpack. Okay. I kind of want to move stuff around that match and goes together. It's because the on the table, what's on the table is a commitment. That's what they're trying to offer you. They're trying to offer you a commitment, a relationship. Now, if you take the relationship, right, it's also karmic. And it also got third party. And then, if we take that into consideration, you have to take tragedy and the forbidden love, okay? And why is it tragedy? Because their emotions is all over the damn place. They keep taking risks and want people to save them and rescue them. And they discard people and jump from the other to the other and stuff like that. And then some people, because somebody trying to seek revenge, that person feels hurt because they feel like they cut off a very drastic and extreme for absolutely no reason. And that's why they're trying to seek revenge on this person and ruin their relationships and stuff like that. It's like a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have to use no, I have to use groups. Okay, so like this gonna be group 1. Okay, for group 1, it's like what I said before. They broke up with somebody, and they said they had a child or stuff like that, and it was just their baby mama. They no longer wanted to work it out with their baby mother and stuff like that, and that baby mother feel like she was discarded or treated like trash, and then put that person on child support as payback or revenge and stuff like that. And that's the whole, because the emotions go up and down. It's like when they're good, and when they're bad, she would do things to retaliate. And because she actually want a commitment with this person, a relationship with this person, and thought the baby was going to keep them, or thought like if they have a baby, they will have to be a family and stuff like that, and then they would get married, and that's not what happened. Because with that trap, that's not what happened. Oh my goodness. Because I know I kept saying that they lied about the timing of something. Then I was talking about a baby. Somebody might not. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. The timing, with the timing factor, the timing of something, you might need to check that out. Okay. Then the commitment, the divine feminine. The reason is why is because you're very caring and loving and nurturing, and they know it's just a matter of time till you find like an actual, like, long-term relationship that isn't like so tragic and up and down and in and out and frustrating and stuff like that. But if you get into that kind of relationship, who's going to help them, or who's going to rescue them, who's going to save them? All right, now, other situation, other group, right? Group 2, your person with this alimony and child support. They had a wife, but it was in a relationship. No, they had to have a wife. Okay, it was in a marriage. Okay, cool. And how they treated the wife, what they was doing in that marriage, caused the wife to feel like trash, or feel like they was being treated like trash, feel like they was being discarded and thrown away, and didn't really care about their feelings or emotions, and more so cared about their own lifestyle and stuff like that, this nightlife that they created. So they separated, got alimony, and now try to seek revenge, by like, I want to say, like, ruining their relationships in a way. By, you ever saw this movie with Cameron Diaz, The Other Woman? That, bada boom, called that shit a day. That that was easy. It's literally what it is. So the wife, like, side chick finds out she's a side chick. Wife finds out about the side chick. Side chick they try to team up and stuff like that, and then come to find out there's a whole other side chick. And then in the midst of finding out that side chick, they found out there's another side chick. It's just ongoing of like a whole bunch of people and stuff like that. And I keep saying, like, this person, somebody gonna try to check you, and you're not the one they need to be checking, because you're not even an option. You was never there. You was something that they wanted. They wanted you to be an option, so your name kept coming up. They kept hearing your name, but you're not the one that they're talking to. And they're not using the actual names for the right person. And I want to say, for some of them, if it's not a marriage, it's a relationship, and the person that think they're the main chick is not actually the main chick. Because a video popped in my head just now, and the one that she thought she was the main chick, but she was just recent. There was other people there longer than her, and then 2 of them was around like the same time and stuff like that. And then they thought, like, since they was there longer and they met like the family, that, well, she was like, oh, she met the mother, she met this, she met that, she been around friends, and the other one was saying the same thing. But at that point in time, it's more like just competition. So it's like you can't really, trust that at that point. But like the time, that's what I keep talking about, the time frame, and this TikTok time running out is like, yes, things are gonna start adding up real fast. And then when everything comes out, they can't lie. They will try to lie, but it's gonna be hard for them to lie. Not just to lie about it. And also, another scenario, another group that popped in my head. The person was married, had a child on their wife. That they don't have a child. Okay, so that's just alimony with the divorce and stuff like that. But the person they had the child with don't want that person. They just wanted the child support. And that's why they need help and need rescue, because they don't have a home, because the wife kicked them out, and the side chick don't want them. Yep. And they was watching you, and their eyes been on you. So that's why I keep saying, somebody gonna try to check you, but you don't need to be checked, because this person was watching you. It was never vice versa. You didn't entertain them or anything. You didn't pay no type of attention to them. But let's see what comes out in this Never Have I Ever. Funny enough, what I found funny, it was like the game of poor life decisions. It's giving something about time, and lying about it is gonna bite this person in the ass. And and it's about to be revealed. It's gonna show like all the gossip that they was talking about. It was just coming from a petty place because they got discarded and was thrown away, and their feelings were hurt. And the reason why they feel discarded or y'all separated was because of their lifestyle. They wanted like this nightlife, rather than like an actual like relationship and stuff like that. So which is why it's like you wanted like a long-term marriage or commitment, even if that's what y'all was in. This person continued to cheat, which is why you end up separating with the whole third party, right? Separating the relationship. One person learned a lesson, one person didn't, and one person trying to retaliate and seek revenge and stuff like that, and do payback and trying to punish the other person. But they protected by spirit, and they trying to bring you this offer that you're gonna cut off, like you're gonna reject it, and they gonna feel like that's a bit harsh, the way that you just rejected or you cut them off, because it's a bunch of nonsense, and they just want, it doesn't benefit you in no way, shape, or form. I guess with the synchronicities and the signs, and then with this rescues, like if you pay attention, you just realize this person wants you to rescue them, and it's not like that you just rescuing that person. There's other people involved. You gotta rescue them, the kid, the baby mama, like there's other things that you're gonna be taking on that's not really your responsibility, trying to help this one person. And then they would try to keep you under lock and key and get you, oh yeah, with that commitment, to get you, like, almost like to sign something and stuff like that. So you can only get out of it at a certain point in time, or it needs to be done at a certain period of time, and then try to like rush or hurry you into getting it done, and it's like it's not for you to do. So that's where you put it on pause. It's like if you didn't say yes, like how is it gonna get it done and stuff like that. And that's when you realize like, oh, they wanted you to do it for them the whole time, which is why they was watching you and stuff like that. They intended on you saying yes to rescue them and taking on their responsibility. But Spirit is saying that's no. Their problems is their problems, not your problems. You have no reason to take it on or to even help them. Then we have, never have I ever taken a paternity test. Told you. It's that timing factor. Something's not adding up. Something is not adding up. Then we have, never have I ever had sex with someone in exchange for drugs. Talk about taking a risk and a gamble. Never have I ever been to a swingers club. Alright. Okay. Just all the risk, huh? Just all the risk. Okay, these two came out together, so I'm gonna read them together. Never have I ever set my hair / eyelashes / eyebrows on fire, or had an HR report filed against me. HR is human resources, okay? If you go into school, I guess you could say guidance counselor. Just damn near the HR of the school. Woo. College. It's not the guidance counselor. It's dean of students. If you're an entrepreneur, just you checking yourself. You sitting yourself down. Oh, never have I ever uninvited someone to a party. You ever been uninvited? Okay. Never mind. Like, it wasn't even their party. Like, sir. Then it wasn't even going. Like, what? And I still went, because it was you. Never have I ever stolen a tip off the table at a restaurant. See what I can say? Like, just giving a criminal and a, like, fraud. Just giving. Then we have, never have I ever had to explain a visible sex bruise. Never have I ever used a paddle while having sex. I mean, it's given kind of. I don't want to kink shame, okay? But like, that's some of this. Like, okay, like that. All right, that okay. All right. I don't know about the whole HR. Okay, that just all depends. been to a swingers club. It's like, to each his own. You feel me? To each his own, as long as you're safe out here. But clearly, with this catching the case, she was not safe out here. Was not safe out here. Okay? Catching the case of STDs, you was not safe out here. And that's wild. And then if you did that for exchange for drugs, even crazier. Like, even crazier. Then we have, never have I ever used a company's credit card for reasons other than, oh my goodness. This is why you got HR filed? See? Come on now. Other than work-related stuff? Never have I ever fallen off a boat. Hopefully you know how to swim. I won't be on no boats. That's crazy. I'm not gonna be on no boat. Hopefully you know how to swim. Breaststrokes, paddle, doggy. I don't know. But yeah. And then, but what are you using the company's credit card, right? Whatever this hair situation that's going on here. At some point, the company might just see you as a liability and get rid of, like, let you go. Like, you can't keep doing this. And it's your own choices. You know, it's telling you to make these risks or take these risks or make these chances. You just doing it yourself like that. You can't blame nobody but you. Okay? Don't blame nobody but yourself. So now we have, like, the rule cards from Never Have I Ever. We have Own It. Everyone else plays a player's card, which is these, that you are guilty of, and place it on the table face up. I will decide which card is the poorest life decision, and that person who played that card wins the card or discards the rest. There's a lot that I will kind of sort of say. Well, for sure, like, it's like a collaboration, because I feel like this is somebody's life right here. Like they did this and like different times and different occasions, but then also stealing the tip money, and it's like, that's not okay. That right there is not okay. The uninvited somebody to a party, like, that's kind of sort of normal, but and then like that's not really that bad. It's like, but stealing the tip. And these 4 right here, well, these 5 right here. Because why are you saying your hair on fire? Or your eyebrows, or your eyelashes? That's mad weird. Eyebrows? Anything near your eyes, that's wild. Then we have Fortune Teller. Everyone plays a playing card that they are guilty of and hands it face down. Oh, not this. Fortune Teller trying to figure out who did what. I feel like this was you. The uninvited somebody to a party. You did that. Or you uninvited yourself to a party. Even if they uninvited you, it wasn't like you wasn't gonna go anyways. So you was fine. you were fine either way. Also maybe no, because I don't really get much raunchiness from y'all with the sex stuff. So I think, yeah, you just uninvited somebody. Then we have card exchange. Everyone discard 2 playing cards that they are of their choice and draw 2 new playing cards from. Okay, I'll get 2 more cards. Let's see what else come on. We have face off with pick a card that you're guilty of and you think somebody else is guilty of. If you were right, you win the card. If you were wrong, you discarded the card. Also, I don't know about who fell off a boat. I don't know who was on a boat, why was on a boat. I don't know. No. Oh, then we have face off again. Then we have own it again. Then we have truth or lie. So, like, pick a card, they have to tell the truth. Then we have swap. So with swap, it says you have to exchange 1 playing card of your choice and y'all both have to answer it. And if y'all are both guilty, y'all win the card. Then, yeah, that might cause for a whole awkward moment. And then we have winner takes all. But it says let's get 2 more playing cards and pick from. Yeah. Okay. So we have never ever lied to my partner about who I voted for. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? Like, what is that a thing we gotta lie about? It's not supposed to be personal, which is why they have the little thingies. Also with the courthouse, no. Mm-hmm. No, I mean, maybe they can't vote, so that's probably why they lied. You can just say you didn't vote. That's fine. Well, I guess, because some people be like, well, why you didn't vote? It's your duty. I guess so. Okay, I can understand. But, like, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. That's up to you. It's your voice. I can't force you. You know, people weird. I don't understand. Then we have never have I ever been chased by the cops. See what I said? Yeah, I don't think they can vote. That's why I was nervous for a second, but I was like, wait a minute. With that courthouse, I don't think they can. I don't think they can. Yeah, and at the bottom it's like, never have I ever had a friend vomit on me. Like, yeah, I don't think they could vote. That's fine. Not that that's fine, but like that explains. That's way better than the way I was thinking. I was stressed for a second. Then we have say sorry to someone. No, they want to apologize. HR might even be telling them to say sorry to a lot of people. That's what's like they are liability. Then we have confusion. And then we have being held accountable feels like an attack if you're not ready to acknowledge how your poor decisions affect others. Yep. Yep, and that's why they confused. Because they just feel like saying sorry is the end all be all. It's like, no, you have to like say sorry and change your behavior and keep that going, keep the change going. So it just becomes natural. It's like a nature. And we have trial and error. It was like they will start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. And then we have taboo. Midnight taboo, right? With Skype, video call, computers, FaceTime, and online. So where they watch you? Online somewhere. On a computer. These two came out together. We have pusher bra pusher bra with full coverage, breast padded lingerie, French kiss with tongue, mouth, smooch, lips open. I don't even. Well, part of my head was like, is they a sex addict? I don't even think they're a sex addict. It's not even. They don't care. That's because the whole intervention and stuff like that, they will sit down and go through the whole intervention, do the whole rehab and recovery and stuff like that. They're not addicted. They just don't care to fix or change their behavior. They get more attention acting out than behaving. Then we have affair with cheat, spouse, sneak, marriage, infidelity. Okay, so there was a marriage. Let's go. That's the alimony. Okay, because I was like, I don't know if it's child support or it's alimony. The government, I'm just like, and at some point I'm just thinking like unemployment, but I don't know. That would have been coming out of nowhere while somebody getting fired. I never seen that one. I know somebody was cheating though. That comes out, but I thought that was been over. But they now like the divorce is either about to be finalized or. Like, that's what I mean with the timing. Like when you thought it was finalized, it wasn't actually finalized. And they were sneaking. And then we have selfie with internet picture hand duck narcissist. And then we have graffiti. Well, these two came out together. We have graffiti and prank. Graffiti with tag, art, spray, wall, paint. Prank with joke, surprise, hidden, prank, punked, trick. You know what just popped in my head? This narcissist, this person, right? Guys, like they like the attention that they get and stuff like that. They did cheat on somebody. They cheated on the wife. Had a side chick. Side chick probably found out about the wife. Paid back. Graffitied something. Sprayed cheater on something. And the wife found out, saw, and then tricked her. Like, like, why would somebody just spray this on your car? And they just like, oh no, it's probably like when friends, it was a prank we played. Meanwhile, it was a whole female that they wronged. Yup. And they trying to make it seem like it was a prank or a joke or a trick, and it wasn't a trick. The surprise is they didn't know that the person knew where they lived. That's what it was. That's what it was. They didn't expect that person to retaliate in the way that they did. Then we have Spotify, Music, Pandora, Stream, Ads Free. Oh, that's not Bust the Windows Out Your Car. Yeah. I love that song. I'm sorry. It's a good song. Oh. But yeah. God keeps saying that some they worried about you. You should be the least of their worries. They got other things they need to be worried about. Then we have Eat Out, Dine, Restaurant, Home, Down, and Food. How would that go with anything? Oh, they gonna try to meet with this on the table. They gonna try to meet in a restaurant or a diner. Oh, to try not to make a scene. They're just gonna make a scene regardless. They gonna make a scene. The person who they wrong, the person gonna make a scene any and everywhere. It could be in church. They gonna make a scene. They can make a scene. They didn't know who they was getting. Who they was like. Yeah. Then we have Mojo, Magic, Groove, Power, Sexy, Appeal. Yeah, they were just looking at the appeal of it. The person was sexy. They had boobs. They had cleavage and stuff like that. And they flung to them. Flung to them. Huh. And then we have, these two came out together. We have Tired with and Twerk. So, Tired with fatigue, sleep, worn out, and old. And then Twerk with shake, dance, hip, music, butt. Yeah, we got music twice. And then we have blow, wind, job, mouth, off, air. Yeah, they blew this person off. They discarded them. Yeah, they blew them off. So they wrecked their cars. They did something, okay? They did something to, like, and somebody else realized, like, oh, fuck, you cheating. Like, that kind of thing. And they try to clean it up and cover it up, and there was no way to cover it up. Then we have ounce, grams, cups, measure, tiny, liquid. Well, liquid is fluid ounces. I said not a lot of things are in ounces, but that's a lie. That's a lie. But liquid, that's fluid ounces. That's what popped in my head. Because bleach popped in my head. I was like, that's fluid ounces, not just ounces. But I kind of want to do the. Did I pick a song from the year? The Don't Worry Now. But I want to see what's this music all about. Because it came twice, so it's something with music. They didn't care. They more so focused on the appearance of the person, not the personality, the mindset, the characteristics, or anything like that. They more so just, oh, this person got boobs, but they have rhythms. They got nice full lips. Let me get that. And meanwhile, there was a whole relationship, whole marriage, sneaking around and lying to not only to their wife, but to like this girl as well. And the girl found out before the wife found out, or the wife found out before the girl found out. Somebody found out, okay? Somebody found out and retaliated. And the retaliation, whoever started the shit did not expect that retaliation to be happening or to come from that person. And we have Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss. Oh, and Party Every Day. Yeah, with that nightlife. Yeah, that's what they wanted their life to be, a whole party every day, all day. All day and night. And then we have Stay With Me by Sam Smith. But darling, stay with me. Oh, won't you stay with me? Cause I need you. Wait, hold on. Cause you're all I need. This isn't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. Oh, it was hypnotized by the body. I'm gonna say that for now. They was hypnotized by the body. With this, I know it ain't love. They was hypnotized by the body. Especially if they end up impregnating that person. They was hypnotized by the body. The appeal of it all. And we have September Earth, Wind, and Fire. Do you remember the 21st night? You know? They remember. They remember. They got swept up in everything. Yep. And then we have Not Afraid by Eminem. I don't know a part. I know the song. All I keep is I'm Not Afraid. That's the only part that keep popping in my head. And Don't Stop Believing, Journey. Yo, this. Somebody that wanted their life to be their party all the time, like all day and night and stuff like that. Their life is falling apart, crumbling. And in the different scenarios, one of them, they just got played, okay? And now they don't have like a wife to go home to. They don't have a home. They don't have nothing. So they try to ask you to stay with them. Okay, they stay with you. They know that you don't really love them right now, don't care for them, but they need you and stuff like that. And they feel like at some point in time later on, like you will start to love them again and care for them again. If they start to like remind you of the times that you had together and stuff like that. But you'd like, yeah, no, I'm good. Mm-mm. Oh, I'm not afraid to take a stand. That's, oh my goodness. I'm not afraid. Now just draw blank, like because you're not like, you don't have like believing in yourself and stuff like that. You're not gonna let this person stop you or slow you down or sabotage you in any way, shape, or form. Or again, like I said, this is not your mess to deal with or mess to fix, so you're not fixing it. Then we have I never wanted to feel that way again. Yeah, so you're not gonna accept the person back, the one that made you feel this way. We had that before. Then we have, and you scare people because you are, you scare people because you are whole all by yourself. So this person is intimidated by you. Oh, the hotels, California, because I know they keep coming up. They have many rooms, and at any time of year, like you can find that person there and stuff like that. And then with the whole up and down and stuff like that, it's like it's kind of easy to say when this person is doing certain things, or when it's clear and it's obvious. And when he was like, this could be heaven or this could be hell, it's like we said before, like it all depends on who I'm with and who I'm around and stuff like that. It's sometimes this person, like the person will act like a decent human being. Sometimes they will act like somebody that you don't even want to know or befriend. And then we have I Can't Get Enough of You, which is why you pretty much removed yourself and kept away. And they was watching that, seen that, and that kind of sort of made them want you even more. Okay. And we have I Have a Purpose before everyone has an opinion. Jalen Hurts, the quarterback. Then we have I Took the Easy Way Out. Then we have the Divine Trinity with, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, but also, me, us, you, mind, body, soul. Holy Spirit, And then we have I Still Love You, Suade. He's kind of sort of more obsessed rather than watching at this point. Then we have You Have Made Me You Have Me Lost in My Emotions. They have themselves lost in their emotions. You're not doing anything. If they can control their emotions, their emotions wouldn't be going all up and down. But they don't have a control over their emotions or a control over themselves, which is why their environment or other people can control them. And manipulate them and intimidate them, I want to say, but definitely manipulate and use them. Then we have Don't Run Before You Can Walk. Then we have absorb. Then we have... This is an important turning point in your life. Oh my goodness, one on the floor. Not opening up. That's what I mean. So like their emotions, how did you affect their emotions? How can you know that you're affecting their emotions if they're not telling you or they refuse to tell you? What are you supposed to do about that? And then we have don't allow anyone to make you angry because you help them hurt you. Exactly. If you're in control of your emotions, you're in control of how you react to certain things. I can try to hurt your feelings, but if you allow me to hurt your feelings, a lot of things that I'm saying to hurt your feelings and stuff like that, it's like I can say the truth is not supposed to hurt your feelings and stuff like that. It's the truth or stuff like that. If you accept it and acknowledge it might make you feel bad, yes, but at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. Now, if it's a lie and you know it's a lie and that still hurts your feelings, you allowing that lie to hurt your feelings, which is then you allowing my words to affect you and control you. And then when you realize the people that pretty much trying to gossip and spread these lies and rumors about you aren't happy themselves and don't have a control over their own emotions or even a control over their own mind, which is why they try to stop you and slow you down and why they don't like you and intimidated by you because you whole by yourself. You don't need somebody else to complete you. You complete yourself and stuff like that. And you don't need to beg anybody to stay with you even though the relationship is fucked up and stuff like that. You have no problem leaving and walking away when you need to, when the time is right. Because I just remember the whole third party situation and the relationship. And then I have the romance tarot and the last rose, like just in case like that did come out. I didn't know what was gonna come out. But yeah, I might end up using it to get more information. Because I didn't expect to use the music deck. But it kind of sort of added to it. Like, they wanted you to pretty much don't stop believing in the relationship or don't stop believing in them. But they wanted to just party all night and didn't really want to take it seriously. And I'm assuming they just thought that they could just, be on their knees and beg and plead and just say sorry. And that you wouldn't leave them because you were afraid to be by yourself. Because that's why I keep saying, like, not afraid. And it was just to stand alone. And it's like, okay, there's the rest of the song. Okay, I know he said other things to the song. But it's just saying, like, yeah, that's the only part that you need to know. Like, you're not afraid. Stand alone. Like, it's and you don't need to ask or beg somebody to stay with you. Like, you're good by yourself. You're okay being single. And this person's not okay being single. They look for codependent relationships and for somebody to take care of them and provide for them. Where you don't have to do that. You're not doing that. You didn't do it when you were struggling, and you're not doing it now. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna use the final rose. I'm gonna do 10 from the final rose and then 10 from the romance tarot. Right? So we have in the moment. Right? So just living in the moment. Taking things as it goes, taking it day by day. Then we have the two of flutes with chairs. Flutes is cups. So you're just vibing, chilling with who you're chilling with, who you see eye to eye with, them. And like I said, taking it day by day. Not forcing it. Then we have the 5 of roses. Roses are wands with competition. Then we have opening up. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Mirrors. which is Mirrors of Swords, with fresh meat. In this deck, the Living in the Moment card is supposed to be the Hierophant. Not the Hierophant. The Hermit. And the Opening Up card is supposed to be the Strength card. You know, it takes a lot of strength to be vulnerable, to be yourself, and to speak your feelings, and to be confident to speak your feelings, and to open up to somebody. But if you notice, it went backwards. And the reason why it went backwards is because the person was trying to compete with you, so they self-sabotage the relationship. And that's why the Ace of Swords came out. Well, Ace of Mirrors came out, because, like, once you live in the moment and, like, take it for what it is and see if what happened and how it is, you see the truth and have a sense of clarity in the relationship, what happened and why it happened, the way that it happened. Then we have Keeping It Cool. And we have Cliffhanger. With the End. Yeah, because they put this whole thing on a cliffhanger, thinking it was a cliffhanger. It was actually, they ended it. Finally, it comes out, because I was bothering me. So I was confused. Because every time the cliffhanger came out, I was like, is it like really a cliffhanger, or it's like when they thought it was a cliffhanger, but it actually was the end? Like, and it was that. It's like, no, it's actually the end. Like, you're right. And it's like, okay, I thought I was bugging. Then we have the Page of Flutes. Remember, Flutes is cup with the Daydreamer. They just thought they put this on, like, pause and left you in suspense and suspended animation. But in all actuality, they walked away from you and ended it without saying anything to you, or what was the problem, or the reason why they was ending it. Yeah, now they're in the hot seat. Because now it's time to come clean and to confess what's the problem, or what happened. And yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Flutes with First Kiss. They was intimidated by you. They were scared by you. They could not handle you. But rather than saying that, they try to pretend as if what you wanted is the same thing that, or y'all wanted the same thing and stuff like that. Which threw the relationship out of whack, because it's like, if you wanted the same thing, it wouldn't be a competition. It wouldn't be a battle. It wouldn't be, you know, feeling like an attack, or feeling like you were, like, I was in a ring and stuff like that. And, you know, that's when you realize, like, yeah, no, like, I'm not trying to be in be in competition or compete with the person I'm in a relationship with to make this relationship, like, move on and move forward. Like, I gotta compete with other people, and I gotta compete with, also, like, compete with you. Like, no, we're supposed to be like, us against them, not me against them and you, and stuff like that. And they, with this cliffhanger and opening up, they could try to make it seem like, oh, they will open up to you, like, later on at some point in time when they feel more comfortable and stuff like that. And it's like, as time went on, they got more and more comfortable of giving you bullshit ass lies and backhanded truths, or narcissists, whatever freaking tactic they got to do to get attention, they did that. And never actually, like, in that way, in shape or form, that pretty much kind of sort of showed you who they were and who they are. Somebody that's self-centered and and egotistical, that only care about themselves and don't care about how their choices affects others in any way, shape, or form. And you kept it cool. You realized that, had that clarity, had that little breakthrough, and you kept it cool and kept it pushing and kept it moving and doing what's best for you. And they still stuck or thinking about the first time y'all kissed, or the first time y'all met and stuff like that, and how happy that you were. Okay. Hold on, because I want to see what the cliffhanger card is actually supposed to be. Because I know 13 is death, 14 temperance, 11 is justice. Is the 12 the tower? Nope, tower is 16. That's what the hell is 12? After Libra is, oh, it's the Hangman. Okay, yeah, I can see it. Okay, putting things on pause, or being, because the Hangman talks about being on a timeout and stuff like that. So they tried to take a timeout, but the reason why they took a timeout was to start a whole relationship with somewhere else. So it wasn't really a timeout. They actually did ended the relationship, because They literally, it wasn't to better themselves, it was to give and contribute to a whole other relationship, to a whole other person. Rather than just fixing where they were. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow, very stubborn. And we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands reverse. And the Three of Wands. The Page of Swords. The Hermit reverse. Okay, we're gonna continue. The Hermit reverse talking about shame and feeling alone. Then we have the Page of Pentacles reverse. They ain't learning no lesson. That's why they're ashamed of themselves. They were slow. They were stubborn, believing that they was right, which is why they didn't. They kept juggling. They thought they was doing the right thing. I thought they was never gonna get found out, having all these options, and treating people the way that they wanted to treat them and stuff like that. Which is why they didn't learn their lesson. They refused to. They didn't change. They would just lie or gossip and try to make it seem like it was somebody else when it was actually, create a whole little daydream, a whole little imagination, a little illusion, a little trick, okay? A little lie. Like, oh no, there was a prank. I'm not a cheater. My friends, painted that on my car as a joke to surprise me. Like, because they're materialistic and superficial. Because it's gonna ruin the look of their appeal and stuff like that. Or their status. And this person is actually just a page. They're not a knight in no way, shape, or form. They're a child. And we have, you came closer than anyone. Yeah. So imagine all the other people that you was close to. You saw her. I remember at one point in time in the video, I was like, you see through this person. You see them as a whole. You know them. In and out. You know better than they know themselves, okay? And that freaked them out a little bit. Because, again, they don't even know themselves. And then you still accepted it. They don't even do that. So that freaked them out. And the fact that you were still, willing to, try and stuff like that. They was flattered, okay? They liked that, which is why they pretty much at that point kicked their foolishness into high gear, and that's when you was like, no, like, you're not about to start treating me like trash. Like, you're not about to do that, and you removed yourself, and you left the situation, and they feel like that's pretty much harsh, a kind of, that was harsh to pretty much just leave them, or a little bit extreme and stuff like that. You could have. They wanted to say you could have vocalized it, but I feel like you did vocalize it and they didn't care. The whole narcissistic thing, narcissist way of loving is shame. Love does not shame. Therefore, they don't love you. Narcissists more so tend to use people, not love them. They use them, they don't love them. Narcissist has relationships, yeah. But they don't actually. They care that their needs is being met and that they're getting attention. So, yeah. Then we have sink or swim. So where you're living in the moment, and the hermit upright, they're the hermit reversed and stuff like that. So where you're understanding the spiritual lessons and the spiritual knowledge is being provided to you, they don't understand it. They're ashamed. They're hiding away. And refusing to learn the lessons can't move forward, nor can, planning to move forward or send the intentions on moving forward. They want to have options that come to them and cater for them and provide for them and take care of them and help them move on and move forward without them doing anything. See what I said? Can't move forward. And they can't, and they won't, because they need to do their own damn work. Nobody's going to do it for them. And we have unbothered. Yeah, meanwhile, you're just unbothered, living in your best life. With keeping it cool, keeping it calm, you're just chilling. You let this person lie. Whoever wanted to believe this person, you let them believe the lie. You let them believe it. And you just continue living your life. You didn't care. You didn't go back and forth with these people. Yeah, rejection. And that kind of sort of some of them intrigued them more. Because I remember saying, with one person, you rejecting this person, they like that. They like that. It's like it's a weird kink for them. They like it. I don't know. But, like, so with the I'm scared of rejection or fear of rejection, that's not that person. It's not that person. Somebody else. Somebody, because that you rejected them, they was like, oh, yeah, I like that. And kind of sort of was intrigued by you and fascinated by you, want to know more about you. The more they know more about you, the more fascinated that they get. I don't really get any, like, malicious intent. It's like they trying to get you and stuff like that. Where this person, they self-sabotage because of rejection and attention. Then we have stable. And then we have appetite for sex. Yeah, that was like, I don't know. I don't really think they're addicted to sex. They feel like they can only get attention with their body and stuff like that. We have fake flexing. Oh, they don't have money either. The status that you think they have, it was created. Oh, you kind of sort of already know that. But the other people around them, they don't know that. So keep that in mind. At least you know the truth. Okay, you got out of there. You see that person for who they are and what they are. Okay, everybody else around them, they don't see that person for what they are and who they are. It's very sad. Okay, very sad. And then that person probably like, damn, I hope their life get better. That person knows who they are and what they are, and they not better in their own life. You feel me? Yeah, exactly. So we can pray and hope and wish for the best. But you know, if they want to do it, they can do it. If they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. It's all up to them. Nobody can force them. Okay, cool. Okay. So we have Ride on Cowboy. Also, the Knight of Pentacles is very slow. Well, he's supposed to be slow. Okay, he moves slower than the rest of the knights because he's supposed to be like methodical and be thoughtful and think out his like plans and his moves and stuff like that and be reliable. Now we hear all those characteristics and then think about this person, who they are. We also already know they planned out their actions and what they did. Don't want you to know that this was calculated. They consciously choose to do what they did, and they was aware of the choice that they have made when they was doing them and why they was doing it. They knew all that, okay? And like I said before, like when they're doing something that they're not supposed to, like it's kind of sort of the signs show, and you can always rely on that person to show a shine when they do something wrong or when they do like something and stuff like that. And it's like they were slow to their own signs or the signs that they was given, but you wasn't slow to it. And that's why they would try to lie about it. And also with the 2 of Wands being reversed and the 3 of Wands coming out after, there was no progress. So the 3 of Wands automatically just talks about trying to have options and opportunities and stuff like that, but there's not being able to move forward on them, or not really setting the intentions on planning on moving forward with them or carrying it further than just like dating or talking or a physical relationship. They don't plan on taking it further than that. They will give you like if they daydream about it, they will talk like a daydream about you but like dangle back and forth. They don't actually mean like I daydream about this with you and daydream about doing that with you, but they don't actually like intend on making that daydreams a reality. And we have a chip on your shoulder. There's somebody angry. I'm tired of you tired of me. Then we have locked. Then we have, imagination. I keep saying that somebody started fantasy and ran with it. Their imagination, yeah, that whole childish thing, they jumped on it. They saw something they imagined. They saw a fantasy, saw an imagine like something they imagined, and that's when the whole childish thing, that impulse, they just started. They jumped on it and didn't think about the consequences until after. And then rather than just coming clean and telling the truth, they just continued to lie and lie and lie. Then we have make or break time. Yeah, that's the whole TikTok, the whole deadline. Now it's time to come clean and tell the truth and confess, because the truth is about to come out regardless. And it's better to hear it from the horse's mouth than to hear it from somebody else's mouth. Then we have you need more time to heal. Also, this person haven't healed from shit. So if they're trying to come back, oh, I changed, I'm a different person, they haven't changed or healed from shit. Then we have don't quit. Yeah, but there's a don't stop believing. Like, you continue. You keep going. Don't stop because of this person. Then we have it takes two to tango. If there is a baby, it definitely takes two to tango. It definitely takes two. Then we have date night vibes. Oh, somebody was creepy. Somebody was hella weird. And then all this came out together from the Tarot of Opposites. We have the Hangman reverse, the Three of Pentacles upright, the King of Pentacles reverse, and the Magician reverse. I just already explained what we were saying before with the cliffhanger. And I was like, what the hell? Is it 12? The Hangman is reverse. Talks about being stuck, not able to move forward. Right? And they want you to collab with them, partner with them, commit to them, like work with them in some way, shape, or form. Right? Trying to offer you something. So you guys can work together, collab together. Because you're able to move forward. But once you collab with these people, or work with these people, you come to a halt. Because this person is materialistic. It's superficial. And only care about status and materialistic gain. And power and money and control. And they're a trickster, a manipulator, and a liar, and deceptive. Also with the gambling, see the dice, you feel me? The sword, the Ace of Swords, right? Which is the fresh meat. See how it's all swiggly? Yeah. They don't really speak the truth. The truth is a little, you feel me? It's a lot. There's some truth in it, okay? Some truth in it, but a lot of lies in that bitch, okay? And again, they don't really got money with the whole fake flexing. It's not that great. And they love, not the best. It's more so blood in that cup than actual water. You feel me? It's not, it's giving, let's not. Like that kind of thing. It's giving, no, like, yeah. And then we have the Two of Wands from the Wild Unknown Tarot. And then we have the Four of Swords. And the Devil. It's pretty much what they said before. If you need more healing and stuff like that, set the intentions to heal a little bit more from things that used to that would tempt you, trying to break you down, create like fears or illusions to try to trick you and to slow you down. Because this person, I'm always like, this person needs to set the intention to heal, but I'm telling you that doesn't really help you, because you're fine. It's like you need to, but they said before, like you need more healing and stuff like that. Because this person with the pentacles on the forehead and stuff like that, and the feet being on fire, the person's obsessed with you. They're obsessed with watching you. They're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with your growth. They always going to be setting the intention or wanting to set the intention to come in and talk to you. But the reason why they can't and won't do that is because they refuse to heal. That's what's stopping them. They're scared to heal. That's what's keeping them stuck and keeping them moving forward. Which is why Spirit always says, like, don't wait don't wait on me and stuff like that. I can't promise you anything. They can't, like, even the offer, they literally can't give you anything. They can't offer you anything that you haven't either already given to yourself or provided for yourself, or you can give to yourself. Right? And we have I'm blocked. So they stalking you, watching you from fake accounts, which you already knew. Or from somebody else's account. And if you have a mutual friend, but then Because I remember watching a video, and she was like, if somebody I don't talk to, like, if you invite me out out somewhere, and somebody I don't talk to sitting at the table with you, like, you pretty much trying to, like, you invited them there trying to ambush me. She was like, I'm blocking both of y'all. And then she was like, I've already had that person blocked on social media, and they use your social media to talk to me, I'm blocking you again. So it's like that. So they won't talk to you on that person, like, social media, on being afraid of you blocking them, and they won't be able to see what's going on anymore. See, afraid of losing you. That's what I mean. Like, they thought this shit through. They thought it through. They know why they do it. They know why they're doing certain things. And yeah, people don't believe in me. Because they're a liar. Those people starting to see that they're a liar. I don't want to be alone. Talk about that hermit reverse. See what I said? Yeah. They feel lonely. And they're alone. Even if they're around people and stuff like that, they still feel alone. Because they haven't accepted themselves for who they are. Because it's like, they will even say like, I don't want to be that person and stuff like that. But then it's like, okay, then change. But then they don't want to change because if they change to become a better person, they don't think that they're going to get the same attention that they get from, acting up and showing and being an ass. And we have, don't treat me the way you, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it? That don't make no sense. That ain't me, it's the card, okay? It got a whole typo, okay? It said, don't treat me the why. The what? I'm just assuming it's supposed to be the way. And then we have, I am better with my mind than my heart. Told you, they planned this shit out. They thought about it. And at the bottom we have, I can't come to you now. They can't come to you ever. With the Archangel Michael, they was lying. With the sword, because Archangel Michael was the sword, all about truth and expressions. They want to lie? No, they ain't gonna what? You think he's gonna let you what? That's crazy. Well, all this that they did. Yo, no, like, Cause I remember kids saying like they pissing off a lot of angels. I can see why. Cause I remember they was pissing off Archangel Michael because they was lying. Archangel Raphael because they was trying to use love to lie. And then love is all his like forte. And then it's like they was lying and cheating on other people. So like they trying to abuse their love, like abuse the love that people have for them. And then you, viewer, was not a part of it and just minding your business and trying to heal. And that's a whole nother thing of Archangel Raphael, like is healing. And so you was healing and focusing on yourself and trying to figure out the truth. And this person was trying to bother you. So they was already pissed off about the whole love thing. And now they just like, not only are you trying to like fuck up love, now you're trying to fuck up people healing? Like you can't do both. Like you can only like what's really good with you. And then you're trying to lie on top of that. And then with some of y'all, it's like you were healing, trying to find your life purpose. Then your life purpose knows your North Star. You being the point of destiny. That is Gabriel. So it's just like there's so many archangels they was pissing off. Just being themselves, and just like wow. And they haven't apologized to spirit. They haven't apologized. Spirit, but God, they haven't apologized to in no way, shape, or form. They haven't healed, reflected, haven't done nothing, and just expect a reward to be dropped in their lap. And it's like, for what? Like for a reward for what? Like the chaos that you have created? Like you get nothing. And then we have, from the Angel Tarot, we have the Eight of Cups with God the pleasure of men's children with transformation, giving console, and adversity. Yeah, because this is a whole lot. The Eight of Cups, you had to walk away. Spirit walked away, you walked away. While they walked away, they removed you from the situation. That's what I mean. Like, it's just like, look at it, just. Oh, God help those who can help themselves. And this person didn't want to help themselves, and you were trying to help yourself. They was like, all right, let's go over here. let's go over here. Then we have the Knight of Swords with the all-prevailing God, with intelligent richness, protection of fertility of women, and making children respectful towards their parents. I told you, a page to child. A hermit is a grown person. Okay? Making children respectful to their parents. You see? This was a child that you adopted without even actually doing the whole paperwork. Oh my goodness. You try to find a boyfriend, you got a whole man child that you have to take care of. Then we have the Three of Wands with God of Hope, with the construction of the universe, and help with great works and protection from adversities. Yeah, with the Three of Pentacles, y'all was collaborating, working together, which is why things is kind of sort of moving on and moving forward for you, because they're helping you, because they see that you're helping yourself and stuff like that, and you're willing to change and to grow and evolve and to walk away from things that's not bringing you any sort of like stability or any, if it's not growing and stuff like that, then why are you there, you know? Because the Hangman talk about like being in stagnation and stuff like that. Like at some point, like, yeah, you gotta be like on pause and stuff like that, take a moment for yourself, but you can't be on pause forever and stuff like that. This person trying to put you on pause forever or stuff like that. Like, you gotta try to figure out when. I'm always trying to figure out when the frick did this person get married? Was they married when they talked to you, or did they get married after? See, this the timeline. It's the time of it all. Like, it's the that be throwing me, and it's because it throws everybody. Like, you literally will have to get like a piece of like the legit legal piece of paper to find out the truth, and that's crazy. It's crazy. And then we have the Ten of Cups with God, the Master of the Universe, with Divine Warrior, confines the wicked and brings victory and peace. Yeah, because this person's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. I was talking about that earlier. With God, listen to Lamentations. Lamentation is like it's a cry out for Jesus, a cry out for the Lord and stuff like that. Like a painful, sorrowful cry. Now he hears it. Some of them he doesn't answer to, because what popped in my head, like, well, like his fallen angels, or the ones that came onto Earth and taught humans things that wasn't supposed to be taught. That's stuck and bounded to the earth. Some of them is just stuck singing like lamentations onto the Lord, and they singing for absolutely no reason, because their prayers are not going to be answered. You feel me? Cool. Also, I remember it's in the Bible, the Book of Lamentations, because I was kind of I was like, I forgot about what it is. If I remember correctly, it more so talks about like how Israel keep asking God to help them and stuff like that, and then he helps them, and then when things are going good, they forget about him until things are going bad, and then want his help again, and stuff like that. So he, at some point, God just like, bro, I'm tired of helping you, man. I'm tired of helping you. Why we keep going back to the same thing? Like, why are you not learning the whole Page of Pentacles? Why are you not learning? But God hears limitation with mental force and protection against sorrow and illness. I forgot what the whole Book of Lamentations, what exactly was going on at that point in time, exactly what was the problem, but I know that for sure that Lamentations is about. And the Nine of Wands with God, the with secrets, with universal medicine, evolution of the soul, and the reevaluation of magic or mysteries. So with the Four of Swords being here, that's the whole transformation and healing. Because the Nine of Wands talk about perseverance and stuff like that. There is things that was hidden from you or secret, like you didn't know about, but you still healed and persevered from it, overcame it, and then it's like once the truth comes out, you probably get like a little bit hurt, like shows you that you need to like do a little bit more healing and stuff like that, so you don't let it bother you or stuff like that, or care about what people are saying, or care what they're thinking, or what the gossip is. I'll be honest, when I first started up, there's like where it says before, like this is the start of the journey or the beginning of the journey. Yeah, that was like what they saying? Like, what was the rumor? Is it true? Like, like if it's the truth, I will say it. Like, I have no problem. Like, I was that person. But over time, I'm just like, whatever. If you want to believe it, believe whatever. You don't put a time and believe them. Like, I don't care. Cause sometimes in tarot they will say like, oh, the rumor is blah 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 blah, or the person saying this or the person saying that, and I'm just like, that what? Like, like what? Like that? Who did that? Like. From Real Housewife, like start pulling like, who did that? Who said that? Like, that kind of thing. And it's because they was hurt. They feelings hurt, so they try to paint you off to be somebody that you're not. But the more you heal, the more you move on, it pretty much shows what really happened. Like, this person, they more so was the problem. They tried to play you, found out you was able to move on and heal from the situation, but they stuck. Like, how you met them And what they was doing, they doing the exact same thing from then. And with this evaluation of the soul and reevaluation of mysteries, and then giving consoles and adversity, you reflecting and reevaluating in the situation and learning from it and taking what needs to be taken from it and letting it go and leaving it behind, it was also helping you transform and let go of the situation and walk away from it. And then we have the Three of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords, with the intelligent richness and mental forces. You know, intelligence is your mind and stuff like that. So it's like, what you know, you know what you know. Okay, and nobody gonna tell you what you know and stuff like that. So you're not gonna allow people to gaslight you and manipulate you or try to get in your head. With the protection of fertile women, and then we have protection against sorrow and illness. So it's like they trying to be like, oh, females are crazy, but they be gaslighting to the fullest. So it's like, you're not crazy. It's just they trying to manipulate and try to make it seem like they didn't do what they did and stuff like that because they don't want to take accountability for it, but they did it. You saw what they did. You know what they did. Spirit saw what they did and know what they did. You right. Okay? You're not crazy. Cool. Okay. Especially if you saw it with your eyes, you know what you saw and stuff like that. Or if you heard it, you know what you heard and stuff like that. And then we have now the going to the Ten of Cups, with making children respectful towards their parents and divine warrior and stuff like that. Yeah, you know how spirit they be like, God give his hardest battle to his strongest warriors and stuff like that. So this is a battle that you was able to fight and stuff like that. You probably was hard at first. You probably feel like you didn't want to fight it, but at some point in time you had to fight it. You pretty much became a warrior out and won and overcame it. And then we have the construction of the universe and confining the wicked. So the world that you created for yourself and the universe that you're creating for yourself, you're not letting evil or toxic people, malicious people, wicked people, people that lied about you, petty people, gossip about you, envious people, you're not allowing them into your world, which is why they don't know what the hell is going on in your life. They might know some, but not all, because I don't like the whole social media thing, and they're watching you. You don't post everything on social media, which is why they won't actually like text you or write you from that account that they're watching you on, because they know that you're gonna block it and or remove it. And then we have yeah, helps with great works and brings victory and peace, because you focus on you doing your best, trying to do your best, live your best life, and protect yourself from challenges and adversity. Anybody that's going to create any problems or challenges and adversity or chaos in your life, you should like trying to get rid of it. Even if it's a whiff of challenge or problems, you just like, nope. Nope. Yeah. Then we have the Angel of Romance and the Angel of Relationship. Like, and that's like a smell or whiff of drama, you don't want no parts of that. I'm gonna do this again. I didn't expect this to go this long, but let's see again. Because the romance there, you can see it kind of sort of fell over. So it was the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and then the Four of Wands. So they wanted you to be be in your head and be stuck in your head and be trapped in the head, thinking that y'all was in this relationship, but y'all wasn't actually in a relationship. Or thinking that you was gonna like be in a relationship, but it's gonna be like official, just y'all two and exclusive. It was never gonna be that. And we have the Nine of Rings with Influencer. Rings are pentacles. And we have the Contestant. The Contestant is the Fool. And this, the Fool's journey and stuff like that. You're single and independent, and what you healed and overcome, it not only helped you and where people are seeing it, it also people, like I said before, with the snow and stuff like that, it affects people in ways that you haven't realized. People are seeing it and seeing the influence that this had on you, and how the influence that you had on yourself, never giving up on yourself and not quitting, and taking a leap of faith on yourself, but also in spirit. I also want to say in love and romance, to believe like this person was not, the end all be all. Yeah, we have paradise. Exactly. This was not the end all be all. You could be happy somewhere else. Except Four of Wands. Well, Four of Roses with the mansion. You can have a happy house, a happy life, a happy home somewhere else. And people with the Nine of Rings being here, that's talking about being single. You single, living your best life by yourself. Drama free. And that's why they're trying to bring drama to you. with the 7 of Roses. Because remember, roses are wands. 7 of Wands, something about like defending yourself. Would you defend yourself from drama? How you defend yourself from drama? Blocking those people out and leaving them behind and living your best life. And doing what's best for you. Yeah, the 10 of Flutes with the proposal. These people can't offer you nothing, but they want to propose to you and bring drama to you. That's literally what they want to bring to you. Offer to you. Drama. Nothing. Fluff. Nonsense. And we had the 8 of Swords with in your head. Here. Be in your head about this relationship. That's literally what we have here. This King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, wanted you to be in your head about this relationship because there's a whole bunch of drama and chaos and nonsense. But the 10 of Cups, they wanted you to believe in the fantasy and the illusion of this marriage and the proposal, that you'd be so happy about that you don't really focus on the ups and downs of the situation or that they cheated on you. The bottom of the deck we have the Advisor, which is the High Priestess. The intuition was trying to tell you something isn't right. And they was trying to, while your intuition was trying to tell you the truth, they was trying to tell you their version of the truth, and you didn't know who to believe. If you was going to believe yourself, or you're going to believe what they wanted to tell you, which is why you was in your head, which is why Spirit's like, we're going to protect you from this whole mental forces and the mental agony, and you to realize the truth and that you was right the whole time, and to trust yourself. You are smart. You know when to pick up on something, when something is right, when something is wrong. And so now you're the one that only have influence or control over your mind. And you know what makes you happy and what doesn't make you happy. So when this person's trying to come in and offer you or propose to you and stuff like that, if it doesn't work for you, you're just saying no to it and stuff like that. And rather than saying yes to it and then accepting and like trying to be fake happy and stuff like that and masking your emotions just to make somebody else happy and being like a fake paradise and stuff like that, like, you actually want to be in paradise and be happy and be cool, and you pretty much cool by yourself. Yeah, justice. You cool being by yourself and separating from this person. And we have 7 of Wands. You defending yourself from the drama that this person is trying to bring to you by walking away and not entertaining it or giving to it or participating in it. And the other 4 of Wands. They want to be in a relationship or a partnership with you, and you defending yourself from it. You saying no. You end up rejecting it. We have rejection. You end up rejecting it. It was like, yeah, no, I'm okay. And then they try to, voice crack. And then they get angry. And then that's the whole Page of Swords. And try to gossip, lie, and slander your name and talk about you and talk crap about you because they angry and they upset and their feelings is hurt. But in all actuality, they more so mad at themselves because of they know they're the ones to be blamed. But you don't stoop to their level. It's just like even as like they say all that, it's like you just like, then why are you trying to be with me, or why are you trying to get back with me? And that's when they realize like, oh snap, like if you were such a bad person or a horrible person, why am I trying to be like that kind of thing? And it's like they realize like, because you're not terrible, you're not bad, you're not like that kind of like. They know it's them and stuff like that, but they can't say that out loud. They won't accept it to say it out loud. And we have the Devil. Right? They chain to like a certain, to presenting themselves in a certain way, in a certain character, and anything that goes against that, they can't. They won't see it. They won't accept it. But you're freeing yourself from toxic things and defending yourself against it. This was a toxic relationship. We had karmic before, like a karmic relationship. A karmic relationship or karmic partnership that wasn't built to last and wasn't going to last and wasn't meant to last. Yeah, because they was a player. And very impulsive. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? You freeing yourself and you liberating yourself. And they seeing how this leaving them or freeing yourself from them influenced your life. Or even when you was with them, how that impacted your life. And now seeing how leaving them impacted your life and you're doing better than how you're doing better than how they met you. You're doing better than how they were when they were with you. You're just doing better. Doing bigger and better things. And they just like, whoa. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They're doing the exact same thing that they've been doing. You're not doing that. You're a whole different person. And on to the Angel. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, so we have The Seven of Cups with God, the just judge, with contemplation, making the truth known in legal proceedings. Yeah. Yeah, that fraud. If whoever committed some type of fraud, it could be like a spiritual court or like actual like physical court. That fraud about to get found out. Found out. And we have the Page of Wands with the preventing God with, don't want to say that word, with confines the wicked and slander and save from enemies. You have confined the wicked twice. Confine the wicked. Okay, now the slander. The gossip is now coming. That's about to come out. And then we have the Hangman with the only God with a desire for knowledge, protection from liars, evil spirits, protection from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. Told you, Archangel Michael ain't gonna let these people get names. Told you it was pissing. The amount of angels they done pissed off. The amount of angels they done pissed off. Yeah. They ain't apologize, no nothing. They ain't changed, trying to do better or nothing. But expect you to come back and want you to come back. Like, what? After all the change in the thing, they just want you to undo all the change that you did in your life. For them. Like, because they need help and they stuck. As if they your child. Like, what? Like, You trying to find a boyfriend, you got a man child. Okay, all these came out together, right? So these four. So we have the angel of channeling, the angel of manifestation, the angel of inner peace, and the angel of harmony. Yeah, with the Three of Pentacles, with the collaborating and constructing with the universe or your universe with the divine. Like, you're channeling them and they helping you build and create your manifestations and bring that sense of peace and sense of balance into your life. And they're not gonna let this person destroy what they're trying to build. Point blank period. They're not gonna let them destroy it. Yeah, the angel of clear cognizance. Yeah, they tell you. Y'all working together. And that's all I see for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you, then please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.